Okay, episode 93, scene 4, take 1, stand by.
Rolling.
Quiet on this here set. Action.
And if nobody has anything, that's it. All right, Corey, I'll see you in my office.
Looking forward to it.
Corey, do you have any idea what this is about?
You heard everybody. It looks like I've been run through a food processor. She probably wants to know why.
But you won't say anything, right?
Look, it's not the first time that I've been through this straight. And for the record, you don't have the market cornered on violent crime.
It's been a project that I've been working on for a few years, and it started out as a show about collegiate life, and then it kind of went on a tangent with one of the teenagers' families, and so it was a show about the teenager's family, and then the teenager's family ended up working at this company, Right On Productions, and so then Shades of Life ended up a show about these two companies, Endeavor Entertainment and Shades of Life. I'm sorry, and Right On Productions.
I had to struggle with that.
Okay, episode 93, take 2, different angle. Stand by.
Rolling.
I need quiet on the set. And action.
So you took your sweet little time getting over here.
I've been out for a few days. I'm just getting caught up.
Okay, well, you know what? Seems like you're going to be out a little bit more.
Excuse me?
Corey, you look bad. It's borderline repulsive.
I got mugged.
And you know what? The only people who believe that story, let's see, are you and the person that made it up.
I'm sorry. Are you implying that I lied about the whole thing?
No. See, I'm not implying anything. I'm outright telling you, you're lying. Your story's crazy. It doesn't fly.
I'm so sorry you feel like that. I guess I just woke up with a broken nose and a fractured
Oh,
orbital.
no.
I am one hell of a sleeper.
Hey, I have no doubt that somebody beat the hell out of you. That's obvious.
Is it that obvious?
But your mouth is what gets you in.
But your mouth, see, Corey, it's your mouth that gets you in this situation. It's not your wallet.
Cut. Let's do it again.
Evil bandage die. That
Stop.
was good. Give that Corey fume here.
That whole thing.
Where is he?
When she's saying that stuff,
Where'd it go?
no, I want to know that. In here, you can start. I guess in here, start building it. But I mean, I want to see when she's saying all this before she says that's what's going to make her say about security. In here, I want you to really, because you've asked her nicely. She's
Right.
still that give the classic Corey.
Okay.
You know.
It's actually what I consider one to be one of the best jobs that you could get without actually getting paid, just because it gives you so much on-camera experience, and I mean, just the little basic things like hitting marks, stuff like that. This is what people pay hundreds of dollars to take classes for, and we get it free here every week. Granted, we don't get any pay in return, but in a way we do, just simply because we're not having to spend money on classes to learn these things and to get this kind of practical experience. And not to mention that the cast and crew, everybody's just so great, and it's so easy to work with that it just makes it that much better. It actually makes it fun as opposed to just being something that you can get basic experience out of.
You have any idea what this is about?
You heard everybody. I look like I've been run through a food processor. She
Drake,
probably-
when you do that, move around to that chair and sit, so y'all can kind of talk together.
Okay.
And you can start talking even, dialogue while you going.
I auditioned for Keith, and Keith, he brought me in, and he had several different classes for me that he conducted to teach me things about acting and whatnot. So it turns out that, after some months, I was talking to Keith, and he told me my audition sucked. It was horrible, but he said he saw something in me. And that's just the type of guy that Keith is. He has that insight. He can bring the best out of a person. He can work with what you have and bring it to what it can be.
What I like to do is just make the opportunity for myself to speak to each person, because it is important. And while we don't communicate through the week, it's kind of done everything through the internet, this entire show. When we're here on the set, everyone is constructive. we use our time wisely, and it affords me the opportunity then to go around to each rehearsal group and just discuss the scene that's coming up for them or answer questions that they may have. And then the rest of it's tackled right there on the set with the actual rehearsal right before we shoot it.
This show, it couldn't get done without everybody helping out, that's for sure. Because there's a lot of little details to put together. And you'll see them hanging signs and moving furniture. They do it better than I do, because I'm the one that ruins stuff. And then ask, hey, is this level? Is this straight? Yeah.
You get into the scene, it's a wide shot.
All right, let's try that again. And then last part.
Yeah. So there's no sense in doing no close up on
You're just kind of telling him that you might go and do something.
So, you can come back first.
That's
So
what
you
it
can
is.
get everybody.
Right.
One shot.
I can get everybody in the shot. I've got a wide angle lens.
Okay.
But
I've been working on shades for about 5 years. I was with Keith when we first started. Actually, he came to me about videotaping it for him, and I decided to do it because I thought it was a good idea. I was the videographer, I did the lights and the audio, and I also, up until about 2 months ago, I did the editing.
So what do you have rigged up here?
Part of a boom, the rest of like dowel pins, and take together, hose it up. Hello. Hello.
Each Saturday, every Saturday we shoot a complete episode, okay, and then that episode is edited and aired, but it's not aired. We're always like maybe either 4 to 5 shows behind, I guess you would say, before this show. In other words, the show that we shot today, it'll be 4 or maybe 5 weeks before it shows.
well, Herman's done a great job. I mean, he's on this thing for 5 years. It's amazing dedication to do something that long. I'm fortunate that I have access to better editing equipment than he has access to. So one of the things that Keith asked me to do is to try to upgrade the pace of the show and the cutting. Trying to perhaps cut every 7 seconds or so on a lot of things, because people are used to a faster pace of cutting. And also by adding a second camera person, we're able to shoot much quicker. Now that he's gone, we're really going to need to find another camera person so that we can continue to shoot at the same pace that we've been doing for the last several shoots, I guess 5 that I've been on.
Yes.
Okay, episode 93, scene 8, take 1, stand by. I got what's her name?
Danette.
Danette. I was trying to think of the character name. Hey, I'm gonna play kid today.
Sure.
Stand by. Quiet on the set. Action.
Joseph.
Don't worry, I kept it in my pants. I took it to dinner. I took her home. She wanted me pretty bad though.
Don't push him.
You can kiss my black ass. I'm not trying to impress him. And here she is now. Samantha, Danette Simons. This is Samantha Slade. Sam, this is Danette.
I don't think we've met, but I know your work.
Make it sound like I'm an artist or something.
Actually, I stole Wesley Gordon in the backstage music account from you.
Wesley is quite a little pervert.
Well, until you put some reins on him, he's a pretty nice guy now.
Well, I am glad that you had a much easier time with him than I did.
Oh, I doubt that.
I'm sorry, you doubt that?
Well, if our situation had been worse, I would hope that you would have slept with him by now to keep him.
I assumed you had.
With the soaps on TV right now, you're getting a lot, well, the daytime soaps anyway, you're getting a lot of romance and who's in love with who and, all of that dramatic stuff that we love. Shades of Life includes that stuff, but then there's also that whole other side which has to do with what happens at work. And, generally, as a rule, we have to be professional at work. And these people, when you turn on Shades of Life, you're getting an opportunity to see people do things, say things, and react in ways that are a lot of times unprofessional. Things that you may wish you could do at work, but you really cannot, you know, or things you may wish someone else would do at work and you could enjoy it while you're not getting in trouble.